action. John's riding his motorcycle on 10 freeway where he hit some slick road multiple times. He's complaining of sharp chest pain. Lucky for him, he had his helmet on.
Hey, dude, I'm hurting here.
20 respirations to 28. So I don't two in the field. I tell you, if they ever took these machines off the road, the spare man's to be out of a job.
Doc, I would have been fine if the spill was on the straightaway. Don't need a machine to tell you, my heart's pounding. Biking's the best thing guys like me can do to really test the limits of manhood. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, I'm feeling a bit better. You think I'll ever ride again? Had my share of busted ribs, but this feels... Oh, man. A lot of doctors ride. Do you? Feels like my air intake's bust. Don't listen to the critics, Doc. Bikes aren't as dangerous as they say. LA driver, now they're... You know, our bike club's looking for an in-house doctor. Vince, this is that multi-talented doctor I was telling you about.
John hasn't stopped raving about you. Well, I know he still has to go through surgery, but I must admit he looks pretty good for a guy who got tossed head first from an idiot cycle.
Don't go there, Vin.
Do you care that I was worried sick about you? I'm going to sell what's left of that death machine and put the money away for a nice trip to Provence. Just the two of us.
Provence? Where's that?
We'll talk about that later.
Let's talk about it when I can breathe.
You're coming along fine, just fine. I have Ms. Riley's chart. Let's go over her flu bug complaint. I'm glad to see you checked rhythm. In a case like this, what you should learn from this is how effective the 12 lead can be in determining heart ailments. I found this patient's BP particularly telling. You did too. Good work. With redness in the throat, it was important to run a swab culture to rule out a possible infection. Good work. The blood gas numbers confirmed this patient's breathing problem. Sharp eyes, doctor. This patient's weak state demanded the introduction of intravenous fluid. Good. You injected antibiotics to help the patient's immune system battle signs of wheezing, labored breathing, or rapid breaths need attention. You helped the patient by administering oxygen via mask. I see a few missing items from your hospital orders list, but otherwise, very good. You kept your head, went down the checklist, and reached the right conclusion. Pneumonia. Brilliant work, doctor. The level of care you afforded this patient exceeded my expectations. Monty. So you met our frequent flyer, huh? It's a rite of passage for most of us. You forgot a few items, but on the whole, your discharge orders were good. A lot of people come to the ER presenting nondescript back pain. I'm glad you caught Monty at his old game, but still extended him the quality of care he deserves. Brilliant work, doctor. The level of care you afforded this patient exceeded my expectations. I'm glad to see you checked rhythm. In a case like this, I can't believe the RR on this. I found this patient's BP particularly telling. You did too. Good work. Sharp eyes, doctor. This patient's weak state demanded the introduction of intravenous fluid. Signs of wheezing, labored breathing, or rapid breaths need attention. You helped the patient by administering oxygen via mask. To properly address and treat the patient's pain, I see you opted for the med syringe. Good choice. Before you treat the wound, it's important to cleanse the area. Well done. Not an easy treatment to administer, but a necessary one in this case. You scored high marks by choosing the test tube. You thought this patient's continuing care through. The hospital staff should thank you for your thorough plan and highlighted reminders. You conducted your examination, assisted the patient, and came to the right conclusion. You saved this patient's life, doctor. Well done.
Hey, I see you had a motorcycle injury. Femur. Ouch. You think a bad break like this will stop that patient from riding? Not a chance. We call them donor cycles around here. You'll see a lot of these cases. Not just head injuries and broken bones, but road rash, eye trauma, carpal tunnel, ear injuries. You're 14 times more likely to die riding a motorcycle than you are in a car. Idiots.
Oh, Matthew. Security called? You need to move your motorcycle. You're parked in a handicap zone.